Now let's bring you up to speed on the collapsed crypto exchange FTX, because there could be some good news for the millions of people who were unable to access their investments when the company collapsed. According to a lawyer for FTX, some $7 billion worth of cash and liquid cryptocurrency assets have been recovered. Well, let's talk to Susanna Streeter about this, Senior Investment and Markets Analyst at Hargreaves Lansdown. Susanna, I would imagine those who have been, really impacted by this will be very pleased to hear this news. The question is, how do you get your hands on some of that money?
That is the big question, because, of course, the collapse of FTX really shook the crypto world. And as it fell into bankruptcy, it's meant that customers who had been trading on the exchange have been unable to access their accounts or their money, apart from if they've been in Japan, where there are much stricter crypto rules, and they have been able to withdraw some of their holdings, which really does highlight the need, I think, for a greater crypto regulation elsewhere. Because even though we hear right now that 7.3 billion has been recovered in crypto assets and cash from the exchange, that's up by 800 million from the level that had been recovered in January. We still don't yet have a timetable for when customers will be able to withdraw the money that they had in the exchange. What it does offer, though, as well, is another ray of light, though, for creditors. And there is an awfully long list of creditors who are owed money after the exchange collapsed.
Yeah, and it's who's in the queue, who's front, who's back. I know Sam Bankman-Fried, who is currently being charged with fraud, among other things, and he's facing these charges. He's got court proceedings coming up. He's even looking to get some of that money to cover his costs, etc. I would imagine people will have a view on that. But in terms of the impact on the cryptocurrency market, it really did spook a lot of people, didn't it, this collapse?
It certainly did. And it wasn't just actually crypto firms that have been creditors of FTX. It goes much wider than that. Wall Street banks, government agencies, law firms, big media giants and social media giants, and even a garden centre in the Bahamas. So the list is very, very long, and it shows that how the collapse of this kind can have repercussions out to the wider economy now. But as far as the crypto sphere is concerned, it certainly did not the value of coins and tokens, but we have since seen Bitcoin rise pretty strongly in the past few weeks, particularly as the banking crisis has taken hold. It remains to be seen what will happen with FTX. It could rise from the ashes. That's one of the plans on the table, but money will be needed. There's a chance that some of those debts that it owes could be swapped into a stake in the new exchange, but we'll just have to see. There are no firm plans yet.
OK, Susanna, good to get your perspective. Thank you so much. Susanna Streeter there from Hargreaves Lansdown.